Hey everyone, welcome to Amy Ulmer Yoga. I've got a flow for the ethical principle of Asteya or non-stealing for you today. So I'll see you on your mat. Hey everyone. So Asteya is an ethical principle in yoga and it means non-stealing. And not just not stealing things or possessions, objects, but also not stealing someone's time, not demanding too much of others. So operating from a place of abundance rather than neediness or lack. So we'll get started on hands and knees. So just bring your wrists under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. For cat-cow, so as you inhale, you'll arch the back. And as you exhale, press the mat away, round into the upper back. Just a couple more like that, going with your own breath. Nice, so we'll pause in a neutral position. Take the hands a little forward of your shoulders, tuck the toes, and lift your hips up and back to down dog. Take your feet hips distance, or if your hamstrings are tight, take them even wider and bend your knees. And really lengthen your spine. And then gaze forward and slowly step feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Knees can be bent, hips over heels. Good, then start to bend into your knees. Inhale, take the arms up, chair pose. So draw your ribs and navel in. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Wrists under your shoulders. Keep your legs active. Press the backs of the knees up, gaze forward. Shift forward, lower either halfway or all the way. And inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale from your core, lift your hips up and back to down dog. Inhale the right leg up and back. Exhale, step it in between the hands, spin your back heel flat, back foot's on a 45-degree angle, setting up for warrior one. Inhaling, coming up to warrior one, drawing your right hip back, left hip forward, pressing the left thigh back, reaching up through arrow straight arms. Good, then exhale the hands down, step back to plank, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and exhale, down dog. Take a moment here and down dog. Catch your breath if you need to. And then inhale the left leg up and back. Exhale, step it up by left hand, spin the back heel flat on a 45, warrior one as you inhale. Draw the left hip back, right hip forward, right thigh pressing back, ribs and navel in, arrow straight arms. Good. Exhale the hands down, step back, plank, and either press back to down dog or flow through your vinyasa, lowering halfway or all the way. Inhaling up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Nice. Take a couple of breaths here. Firm your forearms in. Spread your shoulder blades. Draw ribs and navel in. Good. Then gaze forward, bend your knees. Step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sink the hips, arms reach up. Chair pose. Shift some weight into your heels. Hands to heart center. Exhale, twist left. Hook your right elbow outside your left knee. Draw your right hip back so that your knees are lined up. Lift heart to hands. And then see if you can get light in your right foot. Maybe even lift up the heel towards right glute and then send it way back to a lunge. Twisting lunge. You can always bring your back knee down. Otherwise, you're pressing that back thigh up towards the ceiling, using both your right elbow and your core to twist. Good. Then the hands come down to frame the foot. Spin yourself to a wide angle fold. And then inhale up halfway. Bring the heels in, the toes out, hands to your thighs. Draw your ribs and navel in so you're not sticking your butt out. Drop your right shoulder. Gaze towards the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left shoulder drops in towards midline. Inhale, center one more time each side. Just dropping the right shoulder and then dropping the left shoulder. Coming back to center, pivot to warrior two, top of the mat, real strong in your legs. And then cartwheel your arms down, step back to down dog. Option to take a vinyasa or skip it. If you're taking the vinyasa, you'll inhale to rock forward to plank. Shift forward, exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, offer the heart. Exhale, down dog. Nice work. Just take a moment here. Down dog or child's pose. And this is a strong flow, so rest when you need to. Good, then bend your knees and gaze forward in down dog. Step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sink the hips. Chair pose. We'll go right to the other side. Hands to heart center. Exhale, the twist. Hook left elbow outside right knee. Draw left hip crease back. Lift heart to hands. One more breath. And then see if you can float your left foot, kicking your left heel towards left glute, and then step it way back. You can always bring the back knee down. Press that back thigh up. Notice how that helps you lengthen your spine. Take one more breath. Good, then the hands come down. Spin yourself to wide angle fold and fold in. Good, then inhale halfway. Heels in, toes out, hands to your thighs. Draw ribs and navel in. And again, we'll drop a shoulder down, press your knees out. Back to center, drop your other shoulder down. One more time through each side. Good. Back to center, pivot to warrior two, top of mat. Feel yourself really strong in your foundation, in your legs. And then cartwheel your arms down, step back, down dog. Option to stay here or flow through a final vinyasa. Plank, chaturanga or the floor. Up dog, cobra. This time we'll press back, child's pose. Knees wide or together, forehead down. Just coming back to that third ethical principle, Asteya, non-stealing. Knowing that you have everything you need. Just remembering to operate from that place of abundance, not lack. You're right where you need to be. Good, and then we'll inhale to come up and gently make your way onto your back for Shavasana. Take any final movements that you need, maybe a bridge or a happy baby. And then just let everything release, heavy on your mat. Give you a few minutes of silence. So if the mind starts to wander, gently bring your attention back to the breath. Allow your next inhale to be a little deeper. Start to wiggle fingers and toes. Circle your wrists and your ankles. Let your head rock side to side. And on an inhale, reach your arms overhead and then bend the knees. Gently roll off to one side. And slowly press yourself up. I didn't want to get up. Sit up nice and tall, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.